Alright guys, today's video is very important because it's basically the proof of everything that I have been showing you in the tutorials I've created for Rambo and how this can actually be implemented in ranked matches where people are just playing to win and there are there's no casual play at all. To be honest with you, when I start using a new character, I prefer to go into ranked immediately. Obviously, I do a little bit of labbing. I train some of the basic combos. But I like to go directly into the pit, the snake pit, where everyone is trying to win. I don't like casual matches. I've only played maybe, I don't know, like 100 casual matches, and every other match I've played has been on ranked. But, the thing is that I feel that even if you're gonna lose quite a bit, because you always do when you're starting with a new character, especially when that new character comes out after the game has been released for more than a year, and people already know how to use their main characters. So you're going in with a character you've been using for a day, and it's obviously not gonna be a pretty sight, and you're gonna feel, frustrated that you drop combos, that you don't know how to handle certain situations, that you don't really have specific setups to use. And that's fine. I like that kind of pressure because this helps me evolve much faster as a player. So when Rambo first came out, immediately as he came out, I started playing ranked after I labbed that first combo video that I did. And I chose snare trap and fubar, which now is a very distant thing that I would never again consider, especially after I've done pretty much every combination for Rambo that exists, and I've come to the conclusion that there are only two variations that I will ever use with Rambo that fit my playstyle and seem to be useful to me. Both of them use commando and leopard krawl, and I feel that those two moves are the core of Rambo's gameplay for my style, which is very aggressive. And there are two moves that I can swap between different variations. My main variation uses fubar as the third ability for Rambo, which I think is just perfect because they are going to be so afraid of rolling that you can do a lot of setups because you can expect them to be afraid of rolling. So that variation for me is the best one. There are so many setups, there are so many ways to set things up, and if they roll and I do catch them with the fubar, that's 320 damage plus damage over time. I think it's like 400 damage total that you're getting with that. It's insane. So there are just way too many techniques and approaches to Rambo with this particular variation, which is commando, leopard krawl, and fubar. Now the other variation that I would use, probably will start using eventually for certain matchups, is with commando, leopard krawl, and claymore. Now claymore is just insane in terms of setups, especially in the corner. They really don't have anything that they can do except for rolling, and if they try to jump, they get caught. If they try to just poke you, they get caught. It's the corner with claymore is just a deadly trap, and I've seen some players that are using this very effectively. It's not really my favorite variation out of the two that I find to be good. My favorite is definitely the one that I've called the butcher slasher because it's a freaking stab festival with blood everywhere. I mean, Rambo just turns into a butcher for real. It's so much fun, so much fun. And with that said, these fights that you're gonna be seeing right now, they show everything, all the potential that I've been able to squeeze out of this variation. And pretty much everything that I've shown in the tutorials is actually possible. So the pressure, the mind games. He is a pit bull, and he can actually be a zoner. Because in my opinion, the wire trap is way better than any of his other zoning tools. And it can be done mid-range, it can be used in combos, and you can do it all the way across the screen, which is amazing because even characters like Cetrion, which is a pain with zoning, are going to be a little more careful about how they zone. Sure, Saturn is always gonna be a big problem. And you know, I lost a lot of fights with Rambo before I was able to get to that point where I started to win consistently. Like I was saying, I started with that day one combo with snare trap and fubar. And I spent the next 2 days just going into ranked and trying out every single variation combination that I could possibly think of. And I settled for the one that I've been talking about, which is the one that I have been showing in tutorials. 2 days after the release of Rambo, I did a tutorial on how to use this variation that I consider to be the best. And now, after so many fights with him, and actually being able to start winning consistently in ranked and combat league after losing so many fights at first, it's always natural that a new character, especially in a game that has been out for a while, it's not gonna be easy to use. You're gonna lose quite a bit. So, be patient. If you're picking Rambo and you're losing a lot of fights, just be patient. It's gonna take a while for you to develop muscle memory, for you to have all those situations that you're gonna know how to react to, for you to know how to punish certain moves, etc., etc. So this ranked fights and combat league fights that are all ranked, no casuals, are hopefully gonna give you a good foundation if you start using this variation, which in my opinion, like I said, is the best one. So without further delay, I'm gonna go into the ranked matches so you guys can see everything that I do and everything I've done in those tutorials that I've created has been applied to these ranked matches. So without further delay, guys, here are the ranked matches. Remember to subscribe if you like the content, leave a like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.
Round 1, fight. Round 2, fight. Final round, fight! Brutality. Round 1, fight! 2, fight! Round 1, fight!
Don't push it.
Round 2, fight!
Swing and a miss.
Finish her! Fight!
This is on you. I'm gonna end this.
Round 2, fight! Fight. Heal. Finish him. Fight.
I won't quit.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight. Finish him. One. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Mortal folly.
Finish her. Brutality.
Live for nothing.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight!
Nothing is over.
Final round. Fight!
Live for nothing, or die for something.
Rambo wins. Round 1, fight.
Call.
Round 2, fight.
First blood. Get away.
Final round, fight.
Surrender.
You drew first blood, not me.